This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Childersburg High School is brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home.
And we welcome this morning Jenna Warlick, who's a sophomore at Childersburg High School. Jenna, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here this morning. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Jenna.
Well, as you said, I'm a sophomore at Childersburg High School. My mom and dad both work for the county. My dad's the principal at B.B. Comer High School, and my mom is the 7th grade math teacher at Childersburg Middle School.
What are their names?
Judson Warlick and Joe Warlick.
Okay. Now, you know them, but maybe the people watching didn't know them.
Yeah, yes. I play piano, and I also play soccer. Soccer's been going very well. I have 4 goals on the season, and 3 of those are from one game, so a hat trick.
Fantastic.
And I'm in all of the pre-AP classes at our high school, and those classes are really tough, but they're very rewarding because it's preparing me for later on in life.
You have any brothers and sisters?
I have 3 brothers. Hunter's 23, Tanner is about to be 20, and Daniel is 12.
And Daniel is fired up about being here this early in the morning, too. So.
I guess.
What's so special about Childersburg High School as a sophomore?
What's so special about it?
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I mean, they give us so many opportunities to do what we love and express ourselves, and they want us to communicate with each other, and they allow us to do that with our teachers and our students through our mentor groups that we've had. Mm-hmm. So every teacher has 8 or 10 students, and we meet with them occasionally, and we just meet to talk and to do activities and really just get to know each other.
What about some of the pre-AP classes you're taking? You're taking a load of those. Talk about those.
I'm in pre-AP chemistry, English 10, U.S. history, and algebra 2 with trig, and it's a lot of work.
How do you do all of that?
I have great teachers that help me, and great administrators that push me to be the best that I can be.
Okay, and now you're an honor roll student.
Yes, sir.
And a sophomore at Childersburg High School, Jenna Warlick. We talked about, or Jenna did earlier, about some of the organizations that she's involved in. Touch on those just a little bit more. You're a member of a number of organizations within the school.
Yes, sir. I'm a part of our student leadership team, our HOSA club, FBLA, and Key Club. And they're all just amazing clubs that really help you do what you want. And our student leadership team is just incredible because it's just a group of several students who love making the school better and helping each other out. And FBLA and Key Club and HOSA, there's so much that you can volunteer for and get our volunteer hours. And they really just help you prepare for your future and what you want to do in life, because FBLA is Future Business Leaders of America. Mm-hmm. So that's really going to help you if you want to go into business and help you have leadership in life. And our HOSA is our medical club with our CTE class, with our CTE nursing class. And that's going to help me in the future because I want to be a nurse practitioner when I'm older. Mm-hmm. So that's given me an opportunity to really get to know things about the medical field.
Why nursing?
I just really want to help people.
Now, you already got a school kind of zeroed in that you'd like to attend?
I would like to go to the University of Alabama.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And sophomore at Jenna Warlick, Childersburg High School. What's the neat about being a sophomore at Childersburg High School? You're finishing up your sophomore year. What is so special about that 10th grade class?
It's really a transition from being brand new to the high school to being an upperclassman. And it's kind of the year where you figure out what you want to do. Now would be the time if I want to decide if I want to go into standard classes or stay with my AP route, or if I even want to do dual enrollment. So it's really just a transition year to where you figure out who you are and what you want to do. And I think that's really special.
All right. You like playing the piano?
I do play the piano. I played when I was a lot younger, but then I had stopped for a little while, but I'm back at it, and I'm very happy to be back.
Any particular pieces you like to play?
I have a big book of Disney songs that I'm learning how to play, and it's a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Now, let's talk about sports, okay?
Yes,
Soccer, you have scored 5 goals this season. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And 3 in one game. Of course, that is a hat trick for those of you who know about those kind of things. And talk about your year at soccer at Childersburg High School.
Our soccer is improving very much. We lost a lot of players last year, but we've also gained a lot. And I think this year it's going to be a very good year for us. We have a game tonight. We have an area game tonight. And
go ahead and plug that. Who do you play?
We play Sylacauga.
Okay.
And it's going to be.
That is here or
it's going to be at Childersburg.
Okay.
And it's just been an amazing year so far because the girls are just so easy to get along with, and it's so much fun getting to just represent our school doing something that I love. And I was recently just at the Spring Sports Media Day representing us there. Mm-hmm. And that was a great experience because we got to talk about our program and what we expect from it and what we see happening in the future. And
Now, how did you guys do in the county tournament?
We came third. We beat Talladega, but we lost to Lincoln and Sylacauga. That was our first tournament on the year. We had only played 1 game prior to that. And our coach was not there, so we had an assistant coach helping us throughout the tournament, but it was really just a learning experience.
You know, soccer, and I know you're aware of this being on the field, is a very competitive sport.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's very aggressive, too. I don't think people realize how aggressive soccer really is.
Yeah. We're talking with Jenna Warlick, who's a sophomore at Childersburg High School, and she is our Star Student of the Month, and she represented the Childersburg High School soccer program at the Spring Sports Media Day. And she wants to become a nurse and attend the University of Alabama and, of course, major in nursing. Jenna, what drives you?
I think it has to be my competitive nature. Like, me being competitive makes me want to be at the top, and it makes me want to be the best, but it also makes me want to go back and help other people who, like my teammates, that may not necessarily need the help entirely, but I just always want to go back and help them. So I think my competitive nature really drives me.
Who are some people, Jenna, that have been an inspiration to you and an encouragement in your life?
Definitely my family. My parents and my little brother are here today, but there are so many other people in my family that have just encouraged me and inspired me to be who I want to be. And I mean, my parents, they're amazing. They've given me every opportunity that I need by signing me up for these sports and for these piano lessons, and they've just pushed me to take all the classes that I can, and like they've helped me do my best through them, and it's really just a blessing to have them in my life because I would not be where I am today without them.
With your father a principal and your mom a teacher at your school, how is that? I mean, that's got to be kind of unique.
I had my mom when I was in the 7th grade, and it was not an easy A in that class. It was not easy at all. I've never had my dad as a principal, and I don't think I ever will before I graduate because he's at Comer. He's doing a lot of great things there, and I'm still at Childersburg, and I'm trying to do great things there.
So when Comer and Childersburg play sports, your dad lean one way or another?
I don't think we play them in a lot of sports this year besides maybe softball and baseball. And I like to go to watch those games. I like going to watch games with him and just be there to help.
Fantastic. Jenna Warlick, a sophomore at Childersburg High School. Favorite food?
I like pickles. I really like pickles.
Pickles? Like dill pickles or?
Dill pickles. Just eat them out of the jar.
You like the sliced ones or the long ones? Or?
I like the long ones.
Okay. All right. I don't believe I've ever been told that is a favorite food. But, what about favorite movie?
I have a lot of favorite movies. I really like a movie called The Princess Bride. It's an old movie I used to watch with my dad a lot. But I also really like The Sandlot, and those are like 2 entirely different movies and different plots.
You like to read?
I do like to read. I really like the Harry Potter series. Okay. It's one of my favorites.
Have you read all of them?
I have not read all of them, but I am reading them all.
Okay. All right. Jenna Warlick, a sophomore at Childersburg High School, is our Star Student of the Month. She's on the, of course, honor roll and takes all those pre-AP. One final thing, you got to have balance there. How do you balance your education along with your sports as well?
I don't know how. I mean, I'm in school for so many hours, but I'm also focusing on my sports while I'm in school through my weightlifting class. And then I have a lot of classes with my friends who also play the same sports as me. So I don't know how I do it, but I do, because I have my education that I have to take care of, and I take advantage of my free periods to do that. So my academic enrichment classes that we might finish early, and I always try to finish my homework then, so I can go and focus on soccer and make sure that that's my only focus while I'm at practice and not worrying about school.
Okay, Jenna, thanks for coming this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Jenna Warlick, a sophomore at Childersburg High School, is our Star Student of the Month. More Daybreak. We've got Dr. Scarborough and all of that and more coming up right after the break.
This month, Star Student of the Month has been brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home and TV 47.